Hey YouTube, it's Juvie Lone Guy. It's April 20th, 2013, and I just had a minute to go ahead and look back here to April 16th, the day after the Boston Marathon bombing, explosions, and so on, all the other associated things. I remembered hearing this just in the background of noise of what was coming out the day after the marathon bombing. And I remember hearing that Putin offers Russia's help in the Boston bombing investigation. And at the time, I thought to myself, wow, that's really strange. Why would Putin over in Russia be offering to help with the Boston bombing investigation? Didn't really add up at the time, but it makes more sense now, obviously. So this is April 16th. You can see the date right here. Associated Press. And also over here on the Washington Post, carried the same story by the Associated Press. Right here on the 16th. Moscow. Russian President Vladimir Putin has offered his country's assistance in investigating bombings in Boston that killed 3 and injured more than 140 people. Putin said that in a condolences note published on the Kremlin's website Tuesday, that the international community should come together to fight terrorism. Putin said Russia would be ready to provide assistance to U.S. authorities with the probe into the bombings at the Boston Marathon. This can only mean one thing, and that is that they knew who these guys were before this actually took place. That explains the reason why there was such a presence of the military there, the presence of the private security firm, the Kraft, 1,000 local forces, all kinds of things that you wouldn't normally expect to see. Bomb-sniffing dogs at the starting line, the finish line, under the guise of being a controlled explosives drill by the Boston Bomb Squad. That explains why all those folks were there, is they knew there was a credible threat. They knew something was happening. They just didn't have quote-unquote specific intelligence, which meant they didn't know exactly which trash can, but they knew the people involved. They knew these people. Even 2 years ago, Russia sent information to us to investigate the older brother as a terrorist. There's a lot of things going on here, folks. Let's let our minds think through this process and see what's really happening here.